In an age of skyrocketing divorce rates, is it really possible to make love last? Welcome to the Falling in Love Forever show with Doctors Barbara and Michael Grossman, the well-known relationship experts and best-selling authors of The Marriage Map book. Each week, they share the latest information to help you enjoy your romantic partnerships so you can fall in love forever. Here are your hosts, Doctors Barbara and Michael Grossman.
Hi, it's Dr. Michael Grossman,
I'm Dr. Barbara Grossman.
and we're here to talk about the three secrets to falling in love forever. I am a medical doctor, and I do anti-aging medicine, keeping people youthful in their body, in their hormones, in their looks, and helping their body to feel youthful. That's what I do. And Dr. Barbara,
I'm an individual marriage and family therapist. I've been working with couples, families, and individuals since 1980s. And I've seen a lot of challenges in relationships. And I'm happy to support relationships. I think it's important for not only your mental and emotional health, but your physical health.
and so we are happy at this coming up Valentine's Day to think about what it takes to fall in love forever. And falling in love forever is a challenge because over a lifetime, there are so many changes. And secret number one is don't expect a smooth ride in your deep, profound romantic relationship because who you are over time changes so much that inevitably your relationship changes. So Dr. Barbara wrote her PhD thesis in 1980s about the changes that occur over a lifetime. And she became quite an expert in understanding how people change. The simple explanation is what I'll give you. She can give you the complex explanation. The simple explanation is starting when you're a little baby and you're 2 months old, it's just you and the breast. You're sucking on the breast. You're happy and you cry and you get the milk. Then you get to be 2 years old and you cry and you don't get what you want. And that's a big problem. And so you're 2 years old, you're not so happy anymore because you're feeling separated from your mother. She used to just come with the milk. Now it's like, no, you can have a little tantrum and it doesn't get you what you want. Then you get to be 6, 7, 8 years old and you love being with your family. You're just part of the family. You're so happy being one of the family members and you feel so close to the things you love. And then you get to be 13 years old, and all of a sudden, now you're not so happy being part of the family. You want things your way, and you're not getting your way. You're feeling separate from the things you love. And then you get to be 25, and you're getting married, and then you get to be 30, and you're having your own children, and you're so happy being part of this family that you've created, and you're feeling so close to the things you love. And then you get to be 40 something years old, and you want to have more self-expression for yourself. You want to be separate from the things you love and you want your own space. And then you get to be 50 something years old, 60, and you're feeling wonderful as a grandparent and being around the grandchildren and you're feeling so close to the things you love. You see the pattern? There's a back and forth pattern that occurs. It's inevitable. And these transitions are not easy for you or for your partner. It's set up to be a difficult path that have ups and downs of that feeling of being close. So the first thing you have to realize in a romantic partnership is there's a lot of changes that are going on. It's not designed to be a smooth ride. It's designed to press you to grow and develop and to become an integrated individual who grows emotionally and spiritually.
What makes that more complicated is that men and women do not necessarily move from connection to individuation at the same time. And so if a woman decides to have her babies early in life, she'll be all about caregiving and connection when her partner is probably working and following his need to build competence and confidence in the work world. And so it's easy to get off track and be in different places at different times. And so that leads us to secret number 2. If you are not listening without interrupting, you're not really listening. Your partner is not likely to be in the same place as when you first met, and you have to really hear deeply what it is your partner's saying, because it probably isn't what they used to say. And you're probably not in the same position either. And the changes that go on in relationship can be scary. And so that makes it even harder to listen, because you can be anxious when you're not standing in the same place with the same opinions about the things that concern you as you might have been in a previous chapter of your lives together. So it's very important to listen without interrupting and really hear your partner, and also have the opportunity to share yourself deeply. And this involves learning skills and really understanding that the changes do not have to threaten your relationship. They will amplify your relationship, but you need to be calm and care about your partner and care about yourself and what's evolving in your lives.
And learning these skills is real critical. So skills, after you learned them, they seem effortless. It seems automatic. It seems like, wow, this is real easy. So if you watch ballroom dancers dancing across the ballroom floor, it looks effortless. Oh, look how lovely they look. Wow, it's just so delightful and sweet and floaty and really nice. But Barbara and I are ballroom dancers, and we can tell you from experience, it's anything but effortless. It's the opposite of effortless. Everything you do is the opposite of what you're thinking you should be doing. And you have to relearn how to hold each other, how to integrate with each other, how to dance with the music and take these different steps and hold your body in certain positions. And it's anything but effortless, but it looks effortless. And when you see two people who seem to be totally in love and they've been in partnership for many years and it looks just effortless, it's not. It takes a lot of effort. You have to go through a lot of process of skills and training. And Barb and I teach that. We have classes where we teach you skills to learn how to make your relationships work. We have classes that are both involve you and your partner learning the skills of sharing and communicating with each other. We have 4 2-hour classes, and you can go to fallinginlovesecrets.com and learn about the classes. And we also have classes that are going to be online, which focus on 5 different areas of relationship issues that will teach you specific skills to deal with upsets with money, upsets with not feeling like you're number one, arguments with kids, power struggle, and there's one more, upsets with money. We're talking about money, sex, issues with sex. So those are things that we talk about, and we give you specific skills to deal with that. So secret number 3?
Yes, if you expect your partner to naturally, intuitively, and automatically know what you want, how you want to be treated, you're living in a fantasy world. You need to be able to appreciate that men and women are different. Your parents and your upbringings, your family backgrounds are most likely different, certainly different personalities, different family structures, and you've had different stresses in your life. And my experience with couples is that you don't really even know much about the stresses in your life until you run into them as you work with your partner and look to create a life together. And so you're discovering yourself, discovering deep feelings, and it's important to learn how to share them and how to understand what they mean to you and how it organizes what's most important about what you want in your life and your relationship and how to articulate that. That's all a part of the skills that we teach, so that these differences can bring you closer and have you have your love together more personalized and special, and really may help your love bloom over a lifetime. We want that for you. We want you to grow together over a lifetime.
So it's so important to have these skills to be able to make requests of each other in ways that don't create arguments, but just create, hey, it would really make me happy when things happen this way rather than that way. And why does it feel good for me and it doesn't feel good for you? Wow, that's really interesting, and you can have discussions about those things rather than getting into arguments. So these are the three skills, or these are three secrets that we want you to learn. One of them is the big area of relationship understanding that's not a smooth ride. Then the next one is the skill that you have to learn how to listen to each other without interrupting, so that they really understand each other because you're so different. And the other one is to not be surprised when your partner wants things different than you do and desires things different than you. It's expected that's going to happen. And to understand why you fell in love with your partner is so important, because whatever attracted you to your partner later is going to make you real upset with them. You married them because you were attracted, but then the thing that attracted you kind of irritates you after a while. And you weren't attracted to this person. So why are you complaining about it? You're complaining about it because it's natural. You can use relationships to grow and develop yourself inner spiritual qualities so that you become a better human being. And a deep romantic relationship will help that growth, but it's not designed to be smooth and easy, but it is designed to open your heart, and you will experience life as a great fulfillment. And as Dr. Barber said earlier, the most important, maybe I was said that, the most important quality of what will determine your longevity after the age of 55 is the quality of your relationships. Did I say that before?
No, you've said it in other podcasts.
So
There's good research
that's
that shows that.
Scientific research. The quality of your relationships after age 55, that is the most important factor in longevity. So we encourage you to take our classes and courses. You'll enjoy them greatly. You get a lot of value. You learn skills. People will then come and look at you years later and say, wow, you're so lucky you're so in love. And you'll say to them, it has nothing to do with luck. It's a lot of work.
I don't just scare folks. It is an effort. You do need to learn skills, but in any good sport, there are skills. It is a discipline. And it is fabulous to play a great game of football or basketball. But it takes rules and repetition to learn what works and how to win. We want you to win together. We want you to learn skills, and we want you to grow your relationship so that you fall in love forever.
So it's a pleasure being with you tonight. We look forward to you watching more of these sessions, and go to our website, and you can go directly to fallinginlovesecrets.com. It's a pleasure. Thank you all.
Wishing you love.
Thank you for watching the Falling in Love Forever show with Doctors Barbara and Michael Grossman. Join us next week for another informative discussion to help you keep your love alive. Be sure to visit us at themarriagemap.com or find out about our relationship classes at fallinginloveforever.com.